What is going on, guys? Welcome to the James Walker Show, and this episode is going to be a kind of catch-up for The Mandalorian. Episode 3 just aired, and I was going to do a episode-by-episode review, but as some of you know, this is kind of my return to YouTube, and I didn't want to talk about those episodes like 3 weeks later, so I thought what I would do is every couple episodes kind of do a catch-up, talk about where the show is now and what I think is going to happen. But when the series first started out, I, kind of like everybody else, had a little bit of Star Wars fatigue. I thought The Force Awakens was just kind of okay. Rogue One I thought was really good. The Last Jedi, didn't really care for. And Solo, again, didn't really care for it. And I love how Jon Favreau's kind of taking a page out of J.J. Abrams' book, where this is all practical effects. There is some CG in there, but it's not overly reliant on it. This is, very gritty. People in mass. There isn't a lot of CG aliens running around. I love how the Mandalorian, too, he's going to have the helmet on the entire time. I really didn't know too much about the Mandalorian history. I don't know too much about the race, so when I looked more into it after watching it, I was like, wow, this is going to be really interesting. There's such a rich history there. I hope they talk about a lot of it. But from the first episode, I was just gung-ho, ready to go. Episode 2, on the other hand, I felt was... Oh, I did want to talk about the MacGuffin at the end of episode 1. The Baby Yoda, which I know we're not calling it that. I don't know if the votes are still cast for what we're calling that. But for the sake of these videos, until we get an official name, it's going to be Baby Yoda. But once I saw that that was the target that the Mandalorian is going after, I thought, okay, now I know where the series is going. Now I kind of know what this is going to be about and what's going to be the driving force behind this character. Now, episode 2, I did like. There was some cool stuff in it, but I didn't really feel that it drove the story forward, other than there was this bond growing between the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, which I kind of figured that was already going to happen. It did hit more on the one character played by Nick Nolte. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because it just comes out Yugaga. But I think he's going to end up playing a bigger role, especially after episode 3, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I think their friendship is going to, blossom into something good. I think it's going to be really awesome to see those two, have back and forth. Episode 3 I thought was amazing. I think it's the best episode yet. And there's spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, then don't watch this. But after he delivers Baby Yoda to what is essentially, the remains of the Galactic Empire, and you kind of get this sense that, he cares about it. He wants to go and save it. When he's powering the ship, and he has that moment, which Pedro Pascal, so good at conveying emotion without showing his face. Really what it is his lack of movements. Whenever he stops and the helmet just looks down, you know exactly what he is thinking and what he is feeling. He's just really, really good in this. But whenever he goes back to get the Baby Yoda, picks it up, and then everybody's fobs, all the other bounty hunters who were offered that bounty, all their fobs start going off. I just thought, ooh, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? This is going to be so epic. And it was so cool. And when he was pinned down, taking fire from the other bounty hunters, and the other Mandalorian showed up, that was just so cool. That was everything I wanted from a Star Wars piece. I think the series is going in a great direction. I am super excited to see the rest of it. It's already been renewed for season 2. I just can't wait to see more. I think it is going in a great direction, And if I had to give the series so far a grade, definitely going to be getting an A+. I guess since this is my Disney Plus review, I'm going to go ahead and say watch it. Actually go out and just binge watch the first 3 episodes. It's fantastic. There you go, guys. There's my review of The Mandalorian so far. Be sure to comment below and let me know what you think of The Mandalorian. I'll probably do another episode in a couple of weeks, probably 2 or 3 more episodes, and then I'll do a season finale review. So I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks with the review of The Mandalorian. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for more videos, and as always, I will see you in the next episode.